Hello, my friend. Today, I want to tell you a story about a man who was told he had no imagination. It is a story about rejection, failure, and courage. Listen carefully. This story might change the way you see your own struggles. He was fired. The reason? You lack imagination. That is what his editor told him. The young man stood quietly. He did not argue. But inside, something burned. His name was Walt Disney. Before he became famous, before Mickey Mouse, before Disneyland, he was just a young artist looking for work. And he was rejected. Again, and again, and again. As a child, Walt loved to draw. He drew animals. He drew people. He drew dreams. But loving something does not mean success comes easily. When he grew up, he started a small company called Laugh-O-Gram Studio. He believed cartoons could tell stories. He believed animation could make people feel something. But the company ran out of money. Bills piled up. Rent was overdue. One employee asked him, "Walt, do we have enough to survive?" Walt smiled gently and said, "We will figure it out." But they didn't. The company went bankrupt. He had no money, no business, no success. He slept in his office. Sometimes he had no proper meals. One friend said, "Maybe this dream is too big." Walt answered quietly, "If it is big, it is worth trying." He moved to Hollywood with almost nothing, just a suitcase and a dream. He started again. This time, he created a character named Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It became popular. Money finally started coming in. Walt felt hopeful. Then something happened. He lost the rights to Oswald. He did not own the character. The distributor did. And the distributor took it away. A colleague said angrily, "They stole your creation." Walt was silent for a moment. Then he said, "Then we create something new." On a train ride back to California, he sketched a small mouse with round ears and friendly eyes. His wife looked at the drawing. "Mortimer?" she asked. Walt shook his head. "No, Mickey." Mickey Mouse was born, but even Mickey did not succeed immediately. Distributors rejected the cartoon. "It's too simple. It won't work. No one wants this." Walt did not stop. He tried something new. At that time, most cartoons did not have synchronized sound. They had music in the theater, but not sound that matched the movement exactly. Walt decided to add synchronized sound. People told him it was risky, too expensive, too complicated. He replied, "If we are going to fail, let's fail doing something new." In 1928, Steamboat Willie was released with synchronized sound. The audience laughed. They clapped. For the first time, animation felt alive. Years passed. Mickey became famous, but Walt was not satisfied. He had another dream, a full-length animated movie. People said it was impossible. Cartoons are short. No one will watch 90 minutes of drawings. They even called it Disney's Folly. Even his own team was nervous. One animator said, "What if we lose everything?" Walt looked at him calmly and said, "What if we change everything?" Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was released in 1937. It became a huge success. But before that success, Walt had mortgaged his house. He had taken huge loans. He had risked everything, again and again. Later, he dreamed of something even bigger, a place where families could enjoy together. A clean park, a magical park. People laughed. An amusement park? From a cartoon man? Walt said, "It will not just be rides. It will be stories you can walk inside. Disneyland opened in 1955. The first day had problems. Traffic chaos, technical issues. Critics wrote negative reviews. Someone asked him, "Was this a mistake?" Walt looked at the children smiling and said softly, "No, this is only the beginning." Walt Disney was rejected many times. He went bankrupt. He lost his first character. He was told he lacked imagination. But he never stopped imagining. He never stopped trying. He never stopped believing. Success did not come because he was lucky. It came because he continued. When something failed, he tried again. When someone said no, he asked, "Why not?" So what can we learn from this story? Maybe success is not about talent. Maybe it is not about luck. Maybe it is about trying one more time. If you are struggling today, remember this story. Failure is not the end. Stopping is. Thank you for listening. Keep learning. Keep trying. And never give up. See you in the next story.